Hi, my name is Olga. I'm going to be inserting and discontinuing an IV. This is my skills video. I'm going to go over the supplies. We're going to need our saline, then we're going to need our kit here, another start kit, the IV start kit, and 2 pairs of gloves, and we're going to need our needle. It's a 22 1-inch gauge needle. Next, I'm going to hand hygiene here, and we're gonna put our clean gloves. Start out putting clean gloves. And we're gonna set up our supplies here. Get our saline. Of that, our start kit due to supplies that it's been open already, alcohol wipe, our tourniquet, place it here, discard of that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to prime. We're going to go ahead and take this back part off the scar. Take the back part of this saline, discard of that. We're going to connect these two. Okay, they are connected now, the scar. And we're going to clamp this and we're going to put it aside. We're gonna put it aside here, discard that. Next, for the syringe and needle, so our patient is elderly, so we're gonna be using a 22 1-inch needle for her fluids. We're gonna discard this, and we're gonna look at our needle here. So we're going to go ahead also, we're gonna put on the tourniquet. On the patient. We're going to make sure that this is not on too tight, and we're going to feel for the distal distal pulse, and I do. Next, I want to go ahead and take my alcohol wipe here, and we're going to clean the surface, starting from outwards, going outwards, going out, inwards starting outwards. Clean my spot. I'm going to discard of that alcohol wipe. Next, we're going to grab our syringe here and needle. We're going to take out the cap. We're going to discard of this, and we want to make sure that our bevel is up. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to make sure that we use our finger here 1 inch below the site, and we're going to go ahead at a 30-degree angle. I do see some flashback, and I'm going to go ahead and insert 1/4 of an inch. All right, next we're going to anchor it, and we're going to go ahead and take off the needle portion. We're going to make sure that we press this white portion here, and we're going to discard this immediately into the sharps container. Next, we're going to connect our saline. We're going to go ahead and connect it. All right, so I'm going to anchor the vein here, and then I'm going to unclamp. And we're going to go ahead and push back. I do see some blood. And slowly we're going to inject the saline into the vein. We're going to All right, saline is injected. Next, we're going to clamp it back. And we're going to go ahead, before all that, we were going to have the tourniquet off, and then we're going to go ahead and stabilize the vein here, and we're going to take off the backing part of this. Stabilize the vein. We're going to discard. Next, I want to go ahead and put on my sticker here. I want to go ahead and take off the backing portion of it. And I want to place it just above the tubing so it's not like touching it anything, because if I have to take it off again, we might have to remove it or something like that. We're going to take the upper portion off of it. So sticker is on. Next, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that it's clamped, and then we're going to make sure that we have our label on there with my initials. It's gonna have OR, and then it's gonna have my date and then time, and it's also gonna have the syringe and needle size, which is a 22 1-inch needle. Next, we're going to go ahead and tape that to the arm. It is taped. Then we want to make sure we remove that. And then we're going to go ahead and take off our gloves here, clean gloves, discard. We're going to hand hygiene, and we're going to leave the patient's room. Okay, so now I'm back. I'm going to hand hygiene here. I'm going to apply my clean gloves on again. And we're going to discontinue the IV. So first, I'm going to take the other end off of the arms carefully. I'm going to discard that. Next, I'm going to slowly take off the tape off that. And I'm going to make sure that I anchor the vein and make sure that it's all safe. Take it off. Next, we're going to take our gauze pad here. Gauze pad over the IV. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my IV slowly out. Discard that. I'm going to make sure that I apply pressure 30 seconds. And then I want to make sure that I inspect the tip of here. I want to make sure that it's intact. I will also want to check the length of the needle. It is 1 inch. I want to discard that. Next, I want to make sure that after 30 seconds, I want to assess that there's no bleeding. There is no bleeding. Next, I'm going to apply another gauze pad here, and I'm going to apply another tape over it. So tape is over. I'm going to make sure that there's no supplies that need to be tossed or discarded. I'm going to take off my gloves. I'm going to hand hygiene, and I am all finished. Thank you.